Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna do another book unboxing today, and this one I'm really excited about because I'm about to have my birthday soon, and this came in time just for my birthday. Well, my birthday is gonna be on the 22nd, but today is the 18th, but this is still exciting, so I'm really excited about this. I have this flipped over so that way you guys can't see the address, but here we go. So this is something that I bought for myself. This was a pre-order for a book by Eliza Prokopovits. I think that's how you say her last name. At least I hope so. But yeah, so she has another book that came out on the 14th, I believe. And so yeah, which if you recognize that name, then you'll know that I did another unboxing for her for this book, Seeing Beauty. So yeah, there's her name and everything, but yeah, it's this book. And it came with a, it came with a lot of pre-order swag and goodies and, you know, all that fun stuff. So anyway, time to unbox this book. Make sure that there's nothing else in there. Make sure that it's in the shot. Ooh, so the first thing in here is a really cute bookmark with a quote on it and some cool artwork. And then this is the title of the book and the cover art. It's called The Sea Bear's Wife, which if you don't know the story of, which if you don't know already, Eliza writes fairy tale retellings, and it's based in like Regency times. So this takes place in Regency, Scotland, and she has like a whole series that are Regency like fairy tale retellings. And so yeah, that's what this one is, and it is a retelling of the story East of the Sun, West of the Moon, which, if you know that story, I've read it before. It is basically it's like a version of Beauty and the Beast, essentially, but it's kind of got some different kind of elements to it and caveats to the spell that's in the story. So yeah, I highly recommend reading that, which if you're very familiar with like Greek myths and stuff like that, East of the Sun, West of the Moon is basically like a kind of a different iteration of the story of Cupid or Eros and Psyche, however you pronounce that. But yeah, so that's kind of what East of the Sun, West of the Moon is, and then it kind of got adapted into Beauty and the Beast, which is the story that we all know. But yeah, so it's kind of funny that Eliza wrote another Beauty and the Beast retelling, which she kind of didn't really mean for it because she had written the book Seeing Beauty like many years ago, and then when she finally got around to publishing it, she kind of didn't realize that she had that lined up to be published right before this one. So anyway, I'll shut up for a little bit and show you guys this swag. Oh, that is so cute. I didn't even know that was going to be on that side. It's just so cute, pre-order swag. And then this is like a map. So it's like she's basing it off of like medieval, I'm sorry, not medieval, but it's like a kind of a magical version of Scotland. Oh, sorry. And it's like Regency times. Ooh, I got a card. Oh, wait. I can just use my letter opener. Okay, very, very gently now. Don't want to break the sticker or anything. There we go. I will say this is kind of dull. I haven't really sharpened it, so here we go. I'm gonna sit down for a second. So yeah, for the pre-order, she did like cute little swag, and also just like sweet, like a sweet thank you note. Oh, this is so cute. Aw. And I'll read you what she said. It says, Tirza, thank you so much for your purchase and support. I really think you'll love Alek and Nora's story. Happy reading, Eliza. So sweet. Which, something that's interesting about the Eros and Psyche story, or East of the Sun, West of the Moon, is that it is, of course, it is very different from the normal version of Beauty and the Beast that we're so used to. And there's kind of like an element to it that's kind of different. So the idea is that in the story, I'm just going to use the example of East of the Sun, West of the Moon, not the Eros and Psyche version. But in East of the Sun, West of the Moon, a young maiden is asked to be married by a bear. And it's usually like a polar bear or something like that. But yeah, she's asked to be married by a bear, which is very odd. And she, for some reason, agrees to it. And there's like this caveat to this, the spell and like the marriage is that she, like, it's like her and her bear husband, like they share the same bed and everything, but it's like totally dark. And so she's not allowed to like look at him while he sleeps. And if she does before they've been married a year, then something terrible will happen, and she doesn't know what that is, which basically, if she does, it means that like he'll have to marry like some evil like female ogre or something like that, or like a witch or whatever. But it's a very interesting part of the story. But yeah, and so she can't, for example, in here, I think you can see it. Let me zoom in. Sorry if it's kind of wonky. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting things in shot. But you see she's holding a candle here. And the whole idea is that she is not allowed to come into their room holding a candle, or else, you know, like if she kind of uses the light of the candle to try to look at what her husband really looks like at nighttime, because at nighttime he is like back in his human form, but like she's not allowed to look at him until a year is up. But the idea is that like in the story, in the fairy tale, she does look, and then she has to try to find a way to go and save him from having to marry like a witch instead. And of course, it being a fairy tale, you know, there is like a happily ever after to it, but it's really interesting. So I'm excited to see how Eliza, oh dang, this is giving me trouble, sorry. I'd try not to rip the wrapping, but sorry about that. But I'm really interested to see how Eliza, you know, weaves those elements in. Oh, there's more. Oh, that's right. I forgot there's stickers. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Oh my god. It says Fairy Beach Life. It's like a little, that's right, because in this version of the fairy tale, Eliza was saying that she included like a little pet seal or silky, because in Scottish Celtic folklore, silkies are like cute little like sea lion creatures, and they can come up on shore and they like shed their skin basically and they become human looking, but they have their little coat and then they put that back on, they transform back. That is so cute. Of course we have, oh my gosh, yeah, the polar bear. Silky Swim Club. That's so cute. Oh yes, and then this like a just very simplistic drawing of our two main characters. I'm guessing that is Alek, and then that is Nora. Oh, I cannot wait to use these. These are so cute. All right, so now for the big reveal. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this. Oh, it's so pretty too. Oh yes. And I think, yep, She signed it. I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited that I found someone like Eliza and like, you know, all these other amazing like independent authors and things that write good stories that are both like clean and sweet. They're like really engaging. There we go. Sorry if that's too loud. But I just love that I found authors like this to support and everything, because they really do deserve it. And I definitely look forward to getting more physical copies of Eliza's stuff, because I have a few of her books from this particular series. This is the Regency Magic Fairy Tales. Yeah, Regency Magic Fairy Tales. And this one says book 7, which they can be read in any order from what I understand. And I've read another one from this series, which was called The Beast's Magician. And then obviously when I showed you the book Seeing Beauty, that was, I don't know if it's a part of like a different series or not, or if it's just a different story, but it's not a part of this series of standalones. But I definitely look forward to like trying to collect physical copies of this series in particular, particularly The Beast's Magician, because I read that on my Kindle and oh my gosh, it was so good. Highly, highly, highly recommend. So anyway, before I sign off, I'm just going to kind of lay out all the fun swag here. There we go. Got the bookmark. That is so cute. I think that one's my favorite sticker. That one's really cute. It's very watercolor. Oh, and that's so cool. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys enjoyed this little unboxing, and please stay tuned because there's definitely going to be more unboxings in the future. I have had like the craziest, I don't know if I wouldn't really call it luck because I don't believe in luck. I would call it more like favor, but just, I've been having like the craziest, like just, well, blessings actually. I'd say blessings. I have won like 2 Instagram giveaways, like bookish giveaways, like back to back this month. And it's just, it feels like such a blessing and just like such favor, like especially since it's about to be my birthday and stuff. So yeah, so I'm really excited. So the first thing that I won was like a blind date with a book, and I was able to like work, well actually not I was able, but like the lady who was running it, and she does like blind dates with a book, like as kind of like a thing on Etsy, and she was giving away one. And I'm so excited because she allowed me to like send her like my Amazon wish list. Yeah, so I sent her my Amazon wish list because I initially was like, I don't know really what I want, because she was very accommodating. I was like, I'll work with you with whatever you want. And I had asked her if I could send her just my Amazon book wish list, because with those books I was like, I know for certain I want these. So she'll have plenty of books to choose from, and it's just one. So I'm really excited. I have that coming in soon, and you better bet I will be doing an unboxing for that, because her blind dates with the book looks so cute anyway. So stay tuned for that at some point in the coming weeks. And then I won another giveaway literally yesterday, so the 17th. And I just won like 6 books, and it's like from like Christian, I think they're all Christian authors, and they write like clean, no spice, like fantasy, like romances and stuff. So I have like 6 books coming in. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but obviously I just won yesterday, but I'm so excited. So get ready for lots of fun book mail and stuff. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for following me. I hope you enjoyed this little book unboxing. I know for sure I'm definitely going to enjoy this book. I can't wait to start it. But anyway, I just want to thank you so, so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. But yeah, I hope you have a blessed day. And yeah, God bless. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.